so.
America's #1 sports betting app. What I love about this app is that it's easy to use, the app is safe and secure, and I also love the ton of betting markets that they have. Just sign up at fanduel.com/100free to claim your $100 in free bets. That's $100 in free bets when you visit fanduel.com/100free. Must be 21 or older and present in Michigan. Bonus issued non-withdrawable site credit that expires 7 days after FanDuel goes live in Michigan. $100 is distributed as $50 site credit on each of Sportsbook and Casino. Unique user ID verification required. Offer ends on go live date. Gambling problems, call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Guernsey Farm. 94 eastbound at Mount Elliott, an accident has been moved to the right shoulder. There's also emergency vehicles affecting the left side of 94 westbound at Merriman. It's still stop and go through the work zone, 94 eastbound from the Willow Run bypass to Belleville Road. The holidays are here, and Guernsey Farm's Dairy Eggnog is now available. Stop by the Guernsey Store and Restaurant, open every Wednesday through Sunday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. Come stock up for your holiday party or sit down and enjoy a meal in the restaurant and help them celebrate 80 years. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Why would anyone want to deal with the staining and splinters of a wood deck? If you want a beautiful, ultra-low maintenance deck, Northville Lumber has the solution. Northville Lumber, Michigan's Trex decking leader, is the place to learn about, plan, and buy Trex decking. Northville Lumber has the newest Trex products at prices lower than ever before. For the first time ever, Trex can be cheaper than cedar. Call or stop by Northville Lumber today and see the new Trex decking that beats wood, hands down.
Starting a job at McDonald's starts with a flexible schedule, so you can stay in school, start working on break, and make some extra cash before going back. You'll start in a social environment where the whole crew's safety and health is the #1 priority. Starting to feel interested? Then let's get you started. Swing by November 10th for open interviews at any Michigan McDonald's, or start your application today by visiting careers.mcdonalds.com or texting APPLY to 36453. Participating McDonald's.
This isn't the start. Before I got here, I started training. And before that, I did something to my back. But my first move was Athletico Physical Therapy. That's where I'd eventually end up. So why not start there? I mean, my therapist immediately found the source of my pain. These are the same physical therapists who work with elite marathon runners. So soon, I was back to running, but without pain. You got this. It all starts at Athletico. Schedule your free assessment at athletico.com.
So question, how far will you go for a friend? A ride to the airport? Have your sandwich? Donate a body part? Give me chest
I have 2 kidneys. Why do I need 2?
You don't?
Well, I guess who's getting a kidney?
Silicon Valley's Thomas Middleditch.
Kidney buddies for life.
Be positive. New Thursday, 8:30, 7:30 Central on CBS. From shredding to printing, the UPS Store does every ing for small business. And this holiday, when the other guys are closing, we're doing another ing altogether, opening. So while we're busy notarizing and copying, they still in the mailboxing, packing and shipping. Well, they're not really doing much of any ing. Opening this holiday, the UPS Store. Every ing for small business, all in one place.
The UPS Store.
The UPS Store franchise locations are independently owned and operated. Services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
T-Mobile for Business knows saving time and money is important for your business. That's why we're introducing Microsoft 365 on us, now included in our best business plans. With Office apps, Microsoft Teams, cloud storage, and more, Microsoft 365 on us gives you the tools you need to run your business. Stop by a T-Mobile store today. Qualifying plan required. Contact us Saturday. 1 license per line, max 2 per account. Third-party terms apply. See T-Mobile.com for plan details.
Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year, automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? In fact, it's even more amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is accepted. 99% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. So when it comes to Discover, get used to hearing yes more often. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2020 Nielsen Report. Limitations apply.
This hour of the Mike Valenti Show is brought to you by Capital Mortgage Funding. Call 1-800-LOW-RATE. Text the ticket using the same number you used to call the ticket. Ticket text 248-539-9797.
Some of the ticket checks. We'll reset everything 5 o'clock. I know we got the Kenny Cock pick of the day. A couple of phone calls to get to on the airing of the grievances Monday. What do you have?
Regarding Harbaugh and his contract, as a Michigan fan, I hope we do play Saturday and Mertz play too, so we can start 1-3 from an angry alumnus.
It looks like Mertz is going to end up playing. Yeah, Wisconsin is saying that the timetable is there. He just has to practice well. It looks like you're going to get Mertz.
It's just so difficult 6 years in to play the, well, we're building it card. Or somehow I need more time card. Like, I just can't find that right there.
No, I get you know, if you would have fired Dabo after 6 years, what would you have had in Clemson?
I'm pretty sure if I go 6 years deep into Dabo's career there, he did more than Harbaugh.
And he won the ACC.
Remember, it was called Clemsoning, where they would always find a way to lose.
I mean, and again, I mean, you see Chris Peterson go to UW, and 3 years in, he's got him in the playoff. Like, come on. I don't want to hear it. How many teams have been to Indy? I think it's 9 of the 14.
No, I think it's 7, half of the 14. Either 8 or 7 or 8 been there.
Penn State has, Michigan State has, Ohio State has, right? So you're the only team in the East of relevancy who hasn't been there. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about OSU's unbeaten. No, they're not. It's crazy when you think about you are weeks away from having to have a decision. I'll let you take the people through it because you know recruiting way more than I do. But you cannot get into the holidays and look at 2021 where you're into the last year of your contract. It's unheard of for a Power 5 coach to do so. So what are we doing? You're either bringing him back at a greatly reduced rate, which that would just be humiliating, or you're negotiating the divorce.
And it's going to hurt them, especially when it comes to the top players. Now, the marginal recruits that they have, they just happen to be at Michigan, so they aren't going to go anywhere, even if a new coach comes in. But the players, the 5-star players, the ones that you're banking on to end up in the NFL, yeah, a lot of them they're fielding phone calls from other coaches. I don't know how solid they are to Michigan, and if they keep losing and nothing comes out about his contract, you're going to see an exodus, Mike, not only of the recruits, but of the guys already on the team who are saying, my goodness, this secondary blows. And I can't get out there. I mean, you already had one guy's father kind of get out there on Twitter talking about it. So, who's this? Well, I guess I go on Twitter. So yeah,
Rico, you put it on Twitter. You may as well have stood naked in Times Square with a microphone.
Let's say Andre Seldon's. He basically was put a lot of coded stuff saying if he were taller, he'd be playing because his son is like 5'9", 5'10", and he's a corner. He was like a top corner recruit, and he's not playing, and Dad wasn't too happy about it.
By the way, Mississippi State, Auburn could be postponed this weekend. Bama, LSU, game I was supposed to be at, could be postponed this weekend as well. So SEC start the week with some big news there.
See, fellas, you all are upsetting me again. We're talking about those that are going to Indy and the teams that have gone before Michigan. And while I don't think it will happen, Indiana is closer to going to Indy than Michigan is right now. Think about it. They're a one-game schedule. They beat Penn State already. They beat Michigan already. They're
going to beat State.
They're going to beat State, so they're only worried about Ohio State, which I don't think they'll beat them, but they can put everything into that one basket and go for it, because if they win in Indy,
You know what should hurt you, David?
well,
The smart school. The school that can't go out there and get general study people. You
But
have
they
to have
play
a
in the
real
West.
you gotta have a real degree to finish at Northwestern.
Listen, but again, if I ask Michigan fans what we're doing with it, and we've allowed all of it today, Lions, Spartans, Wolverines, what's your pathway? Any scenario of keeping Harbaugh is an admission that you're a second-tier school, that you're not elite, that you're basically admitting we're OSU's bath towel, or you gotta get rid of this guy. And from what Rico was saying earlier, from the people he talks to, he ain't ready to leave. And I don't think you got the power base to force his ass out.
Michigan's not going to get rid of him, Mike. And just as I spoke on the silent 60% Lions fans who are just happy with the Lions and every week think that the Lions can pull it out. But you guys are too negative on the radio and in the papers. Yeah, you have these silent Wolverine fans who truly believe.
How many of those are left?
Oh, a lot. They believe this one fact.
25%?
Who can you get better than Harbaugh?
Lots of people. For $8 million a year, $9 million a year? A lot of people. He's not doing that good of a job. It's not hard to win games there.
If his name was Billy Smith, yes, he would be fired, but he's not. He's the captain for Bo. That means something in that city. And I know people, you're just, I'm not. That is big. He is royalty. And no, Ward Manuel doesn't want to be the guy who escorts the king out and says, see ya, don't want to be here. He doesn't want to be that guy. He's hoping that Harbaugh walks in and takes it. But here's the good news for you. I don't think the NFL wants him. Maybe the CFL.
If the Giants guy got out of Joe Judge and Gettleman tomorrow, and you could offer me Jim Harbaugh or roll the dice with Joe Judge, I swear to God I'd roll with Joe Judge. I am not interested in a college coach who looks
turn left onto
burnt
Greer
out.
Road.
He looks baked. Now, if Harbaugh took 2 years off, came back with some energy, spoke in complete sentences, didn't wear his mask like a lunatic, maybe. But here and now, when I watch Michigan, that doesn't look like someone I'm ready to make the CEO of my NFL franchise. Especially in New York City.
When you constantly say good for radio,
At the light, turn left onto Greer Road.
pick up Jim Harbaugh.
I would take Harbaugh dead over Patricia alive. Taxidermy Harbaugh.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto Lockhaven Road.
Here, honestly,
The glasses and khakis on.
whatever you want. It could be like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That plaster head that was sleeping in his bed to make it look like he was there. Anything over live Patricia. You could put a hat and a garbage can over Matt Patricia. Tape the ball cap to the top of the recycling bin. 248-539-9797. When you Kenny's pick of the day, get a couple of calls and reset everything for 5 o'clock. Tell you
Starting
what,
right to
Express Road
Kroger.
Moran
In a quarter
Dealership
mile,
in
turn
Taylor,
left onto
they make
Lockhaven
it so
Road.
simple to save. MoranExpress.com. You pick out your new car, you create your own deal, and you schedule that delivery.
At the
It's as
stop
easy
sign,
as 1,
turn
2,
left
3.
onto Lockhaven
Right now,
Road.
Moran Buick GMC gets 0% financing, every remaining 2020 in stock, and Moran delivers all over Metro Detroit. It doesn't matter where you live, they will get you a vehicle. The secret to the sauce? The lowest prices, period. It's very simple.
In half a mile,
They move
turn
the
right
truck.
onto Willow
And if
Road.
you prefer to head to the dealership, that's fine. Stop on in. You'll see John and Riley at Telegraph just north of Eureka in Taylor. Go to MoranExpress.com to learn more. It's Moran Buick GMC. We are professional
Bills season for a minute. They did start off 4-0, and Bills Mafia was going nuts. Josh Allen looked sharp. He was
1.7
getting
miles.
run as an
Turn
MVP
left onto
candidate,
Union
but
Lake
they then
Road.
lost back-to-back games to Tennessee and Kansas City. And they didn't just lose those games; they looked really bad in both games. Then they beat the Jets and the Pats to get back to 6-2. But even the Bills themselves knew a win over the Jets means nothing at all, and a win over the Patriots does not mean nearly what it used to mean. They needed to beat somebody who mattered, somebody like the one-loss Seahawks, somebody like the odds-on MVP favorite. Let Russ cook. They put a beating on the Seahawks, and now the Bills are 7-2 for the first time since '93. And if you're having a hard time wrapping your head around the Buffalo Bills being a Super Bowl contender, then you are stuck in the old days. I'm Jim Rowe.
Napa At Napa, you can get 20% off 3 or more items with a $4.99 Napa tool bag. Yep, 20% off power tools, 20% off wipers, 20% off oil and more. It's a whole bag of tricks. Well, actually, it's one trick over and over again. It's a good one, saving you 20% on 3 or more items. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Union Lake Road.
May not be combined with other offers. Offer ends 11/30/20.
Get fast-acting sore throat relief now in VapoCool Drops Honey Lemon Chill flavor. The only honey lemon drops with max strength and made with real honey for fast-acting sore throat relief. VapoCool Drops Honey Lemon Chill flavor starts working in seconds. Now VapoCool Drops in the flavor you love, Honey Lemon Chill. Make sure your family's prepared for cold and flu season. Get VapoCool
In
Drops
half a
on your
mile,
next grocery
turn
store
right onto
trip.
Commerce
Also
Road.
available from online retailers. VapoCool Drops Honey Lemon Chill flavor.
It's game time in the Motor City, and you can catch all the fast football action with FanDuel Sportsbook at Motor City Casino. Get in on all the games you love, every play, every pass, every touchdown. Experience sports betting done right with live streaming games, 6 betting windows, 54 self-service kiosks, and 2 floors of great sports action. Get your game face on and score big when you bet with FanDuel Sportsbook only at Motor City Casino.
In the face of COVID-19, staying healthy is
At the
important.
light, turn
And
right
now
onto
the same
Commerce
is true
Road.
in the face of flu. Influenza has the power to infect millions, putting lives and the healthcare system at risk. Now more than ever, getting your flu vaccine is essential. Vaccines are proven to be safe and effective. In a typical year, flu vaccinations prevent millions of illnesses and thousands of hospitalizations and deaths in the U.S. The flu vaccine can't give you the flu, and everyone 6 months and older should be vaccinated. As we continue to face COVID-19, we need to face the flu together to protect our healthcare and essential workers and those at the highest risk for flu complications.
mile, turn
People
right
over
into the parking
65,
lot.
younger than 5, pregnant women, and those with underlying health conditions. Help us hit the flu head on. Get your vaccine. Learn more at michigan.gov/flu. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
A station where your opinion matters.
All right, 97.1. Let's get a couple of calls in the mix, get Kenny's pick of the day, and then reset everything. Been an action-packed Monday. Beautiful weather. Hope everyone had a great weekend, because I'll tell you, the football was dog poo. Jim's in Royalo,
Turn right into
97.1.
the
What's up,
parking
Jimmy?
lot. Then arrive at your destination.
Hey, man, what's up?
First of all, I didn't mean Wolverine fan. I'm so old that you used to call me a Walmart.
Arrived.
Or a Woolworth. Wolverine.
Wow. Woolworths.
Here's the thing.
You don't know about Woolworth, Mike? No, that's old school. That's like early 80s.
Cool.
I know you never heard of my high schools.
Oh, yeah, Lutheran Polytech, East Side Detroit, whatever it was. Carry on.
Anyway, here's